it's David Beckham, BreezeFlippers, back in the shipping laundry room. I got some orders to fill today, and I thought I'd show you what sold this week, or this weekend actually. So this is everything that sold since the last video I did, which was Thursday on Thanksgiving. So first of all, we sold a Bible, the Bible in Pictures. Got $15 for this and $5.99 shipping. This goes out media mail. Pretty heavy. It's a pretty nice book. Picked it up at a garage sale. Didn't pay very much for it. I think it was maybe a 50-cent book, but that's going out. We sold some video games, a set of 3 Call of Duty games for the PS3, and we ended up getting $12.59 for those and $5.99 shipping. We sold some Thomas the Trains. This is a full kind of nice set of Thomas the Trains, some vintage, some older in there, kind of a nice little set with the Thomas the Train tugboat in there. We ended up getting $20 for that, and we got $6.99 shipping for it. So that's going to be going in a box. We also sold a lot of 5 Sony High 8 mini digital 8 60-minute tapes. I purchased some cameras at a garage sale about a month ago, and it was from an attorney that was retiring, and so he had a bunch of just video cameras and equipment and things. So I bought his video cameras. I think I paid $5 for each of the video cameras, and one of them was full of tapes. So I sold the cameras for a pretty good amount, like over $100 a piece, and pulled these out and sold them separately. So for 5 of these, and there's 3 brand new ones and there's 2 used ones, and I did erase them because it had stuff from an apparent case that he had on there, so I figured that's probably nothing that anybody needed to see. But ended up getting $39.99 for it and $5.99 shipping, so that's going to be going out. Sold a couple hats, some really cool hats actually. This one is a Navy Chief hat, and fairly unique. If you look on eBay, you don't find too many of these. It's made by Eagle Crest, and it's got a pretty cool logo on it, but it says Navy Chief on it. So pretty nice hat. It was used, picked it up at a retired naval officer's house, or naval person, and picked that up there. I think I paid $1 for each of the hats, and I had several Navy hats, but sold this one for $20.99, and it's going to have $5.99 shipping on it. Oddly enough, I'm not a Hawkeyes fan, but I did pick this hat up at a garage sale for $1, and it was Iowa Hawkeyes. I'm a graduate of Iowa State University, so these are our bitter enemies. However, I did sell this hat, not for a great amount, $8.39 with $4.99 shipping. A couple other books that we did sell, some other books. This one is a 1952 Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. It's actually a really good book. I read the other version of it, but this is the pocket size, and it's very small. Got $8.99 for it, plus $5.99 shipping. I'll put that over here. Also sold some comic books. We sell pretty much all the time comic books, but these were pretty cool. So these are Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. Again, I have a bunch of these. I picked them up off of Golden Auctions, and bought a whole series. And some of them are going to get graded. These are in pretty good shape, actually, for their age. But these are the king size specials. So number 6 and number 7. And I'm putting them together. King size specials, and those specials were basically reprints of previous stories that they did. And so they would actually just go ahead and reprint the stories and put them out. But it does show, I mean, it is a Stan Lee, again, story, basically writing it, and Jack Kirby art. So they did very well with those books, because at that time, war books were doing very, very well. So sold a Funko Pop. I know people don't sell a lot of these, and everybody says don't buy them, but when I'm looking for them, I do look for particular ones, and this was a particular one. This is a Doctor Who 10th Doctor. And it's a pretty cool one. Actually ended up getting $33.99 for it, and it'll go out with $5.99 shipping. So again, you find Doctor Who, not all of them, because I did sell the 11th Doctor, and he was a little less. So I think it was around 20, and it might have been on another video. But definitely, if you find like Doctor Who, look them up, because if they're vaulted, there's a good chance that they're going to be worth a little bit more money. Let's see what else we got. This was an interesting one. This one is a 75th anniversary Disney lithograph. I'm going to gently open it. So this is from the Disney store. And as you can see, it's Tinkerbell. I hope you can see it. I know it's kind of lights shining on it, but this is a Tinkerbell lithograph. These came from the Disney store many years ago. My wife used to manage a Disney store, so we would get these because they would basically throw them out, or they have so many left over from some of their promotions that they were running, and so instead of throwing them out, we get them and actually kept them in our closet for 20 years, it seems like. So started selling when we started selling about 3 years ago on eBay. I said, let's sell these and let's move them, because originally we were going to put them up in frames and stuff and just never did it. But since then I've sold about 20 or 25 different lithographs, so various different ones, and that's one of the cooler ones. It's a small one, so that was definitely going out, and then it's got $9.59 for it and $5.99 shipping, but it's a pretty easy one to ship. Here's a simple one. I picked up a brand new set of playing cards. These are just Club Special Bs, number 99s. They're sealed. Picked them up at a garage sale along with a bunch of other stuff, and I didn't pay a whole lot for them, so it's not a big money maker, but they were $6.99. I sold them for $6.99 and got $5.99 shipping. And then the last couple things that I have, last but not least, I talked about the vintage Playboys that I bought. Yes, Playboys. Okay, but I did sell this one. That is Miss Jenny McCarthy on the front, I believe. And this one has Jenny McCarthy and Pamela Anderson in it. It's 1997. Jenny McCarthy, Pamela Anderson, and Nikki Sheeler. And I sold this for $14.24. It's going out with free shipping because they just sell better with free shipping. Also sold another one this weekend. This one is a 2003 with WWE Tori Wilson cover and pictorial. So this one's a Tori Wilson going out. Sold that one for $14.99 and free shipping. So that's pretty much everything that's sold. It's been a pretty good week, and once I get everything all packed up, I'll come back and I will show you how it looks and what everything did, and see what we did for the whole week. So just like that, magic. It's all shipped. Anyway, it wasn't magic. It took a little work. We got it done though. I had to get some help from my partner in crime in there, and she's relaxing now. So anyway, all the packages are going out. I did forget to mention that the comic is actually going to, I'll never be able to say it right, it's going to Herefordshire, England. So that is the 4th comic I have sold overseas. I sold one to Spain, I sent one to Italy, I sent one to the England now, and maybe even one to Germany. No, it wasn't Germany. Germany's a pain to ship to. But if you're not doing the international shipping program, you really should be doing international shipping program with eBay. I have not had, well, let me say it this way. I've had one problem, and that was, I really don't know, I was shipping golf clubs to Canada, and for some reason when it got to the shipping center in Illinois, they said there was a problem with the package, and that was it. They canceled the order. I wasn't out any money. They take care of the money. They took care of the customer, although the customer was mad, and they left me a negative feedback. It's the only negative feedback that I've had. So went back and forth with eBay, and for whatever reason could not get it removed. And honestly, I don't really care because our feedback's 99.98%. So it's not like it's going to hurt us, but it was just the principle of everything. So, but I haven't, other than that, had any problems with the international shipping. It's a great program, and it works really well. So again, that's 12 packages going out, and the total on that for this week was about $928. And every Monday I get more orders, so we'll see. It probably will finish out the weekend if anything else comes in tonight. Generally, California and the West Coast order late, so we may still get a few more. The person that bought the camera that I talked about a while back still hasn't paid, so still waiting to send that. That's actually shipping to Spain. So this was a new user. I sent him an email. We'll see. I don't think at this point, I don't believe he's going to buy it, but who knows? He may pay for it tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But otherwise, I mean, it'd be $110. If not, it'll go back on and probably will sell fairly quick because that model has sold pretty well. So anyway, again, $928 this week, you know, a little over $700 probably profit. For part-time people, that's not bad, and it's not that much work. It's probably honestly more work doing the videos right now, but I'm kind of enjoying it. It gives me a platform, kind of something to talk about, and maybe a chance to meet some new people and make some new friends. So if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please hit the thumbs up and like this if you can, and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you know when they're coming out. I'm probably going to try and do 2 videos a week, at least right now, with Christmas coming up and everything. So we can kind of go through what sold and maybe add some more segments and different things that I want to talk about. Especially like to talk about some of the things that we sell, some of the things that we've kind of niched down to, and some of the things that, you know, we still sell lots of. So, you know, for instance, we still have a lot of hats. I probably have over 400 to 500 in my inventory. I like selling hats. They're easy, they're quick. I mean, they go in a box this size. Simple. They always cost the same amount, just under $5 to ship. We charge $4.99 for shipping, and they always get there safely, and people seem to be happy with them. So hats are easy. Comic books are actually pretty easy. I will tell you that these Playboy magazines, I got to figure out a cheaper way to ship them because there's a killing me, or change the pricing on them. I'm not sure yet. So still playing with that. For the most part, most people don't charge shipping on them. So I'm probably going to stick with that. But I also, you know, take the precautions in putting them between cardboard and locking those down and making sure they're nice so that they don't get damaged, just like I would do a comic book. But I'm not going to ship them in comic book mailers because that's just overkill. So anyway, but that's what's going out today, and hopefully this week will be a great week. I'm hoping you have a great week. This has been fun. I'm David Beckham, BreezeFlippers. We'll see you.